What's up, everybody? It appears that we've reached the sub goal, and the votes are in, and this very notebook won. Or sketchbook, sorry. There is a bunch of lore inside of this for separate things, not the OC lore. Sorry. Anyways, let's get into it. So first we'll start out with the stickers, I guess. And basically how I selected them is I have this bag of stickers that I got there really for water bottles, but I still used them for this. I don't know what most of them are, but if you could tell me in the comments if I can figure out how to get them activated or whatever. Yeah, we have Pink Panther, Elmo. I think that's Billie Eilish, Hot Air Balloon, Rock Star or something. In the middle, what I've drawn in pencil is what I'll show you when we open it up. So basically on this page, we have Mr. Tactical. His name is Jameson Tactical. He is a human. His backstory was he was an assassin until the incident. That's how he got his little crosshair eye thing. And then we have Bob. He's a deity. He goes into all universes. He doesn't have a backstory. And his full name is Bob Bobbington the Bob. And then we have his normal form. We have, I can't read that. But we have then his God form. Bob is the true God. Bob is love. Bob is life. And Bob is never out of sight. This guy is the death deity. He doesn't have an actual name. He is a class of deity. He goes into all universes, and his backstory is none. Sorry. Then we have Roboboy Toronto. Then we have this Kalanka. It's not the same guy, by the way. Then we have Friday Night Bunkin' Bob. Oh, lore accurate, that's what it said. Okay. We have Seek for some reason. More Seek. Eyes. Yeah. So basically the arms go into his eye sockets and then into his jaw and it just rips them apart. Then we got a little demon guy over here. Don't ask about that. Then we have this guy telling him to take the shot. He takes the shot. Demon guy says, "You imbecile. I am immortal." And then the human guy says, "You sure?" And the demon guy's like, "Oh, because his head got blown off." He's like, "Guess I'll die." And then he dies. Yeah. It's quite strange, actually. Then you got Hollow Knight. And then, Cool Kid slash Flowery type off. Named Gemstone. More Hollow Knight. Then we have the humanoid animal experience, or, experiments. This is Volunteer 001. He uses Morse code and sign language to communicate. He is the cross between, I think, like a bat and a, like, walrus or something. He's like all this dark matter. harness. We have employee log number 023. The experiments are going well. No sign of real intelligence. The code for all the cage is changed for security reasons, with no means of memorization. End of log. Then we have this creepy old dude over here saying, "They lie, John." Because the main character, his name's John, sort of. Then we got experiment number 124. And he can talk. His name was Steven. He was an employee and he did not volunteer. This communication tactic is speech, and I have no idea what I made him. Sorry, because I'm like really sick. Sort of. Employee log 02223. They're on to us. One got his hands on a mirror. Now they're planning an attack. We have to, in order to defeat them or risk our lives. The public will not know about. There's no hope for you. You will never succeed. And here we have Elliot. I did a good job on his clothes, right? Yeah. He is one of the survivors. His one goal is to fix everything wrong in that facility, starting with the experiments. He has an attack of 3, defense of 4, persuasion of 20, IQ of 170, and he knows how to fix the experiments. He just needs access to the ingredients. Then we have this dude. He's immortal and he cannot speak. What have I become? And then here we have the twins. Experiment 027. Cool kids kitten that I made, Archer. Then we have not so cool kid. We got the base. His corrupt in nature is the Death Note. His walk speed override weapon is a knife. And one of his lines is, "I won't be the only one to suffer now." His minions is the Geek Squad. And they sort of look like that for me. And here I've made Warlord Noli. That's his base. Snowstar, he yells out grenade. His design kind of changes periodically throughout these. His Void Rush, he just stands there, just like, does that, is like, get over here. His bayonet, is somehow connected to his arm. His, punch, he uses the bayonet. And then that's his, observant, or whatever it's called. Yeah. Here's his Nova and his crown. Well, yeah. That's sort of a done version, sort of, maybe. I don't know. Forsaken, consider this, please. Not so cool kid. Voice lines and his intro. Let's get this over with. Idol, show yourself. Then we got some random stuff. We got some wash slurps. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, we want to ask about that. We got David in his first design. Yeah, like why Why does he look fine though? Looks very smashable. We got this guy. Bunch of random faces. Spamton G, Spamton. Is it G? I don't know if it's G. Anyway. Now's your chance to be a big shot. Then over here, you got John Doe. I was a big fan. Now's your chance to be a big shot. Anyway, John Doe, big fan of him. And when we turn this page, you cannot judge me, okay? Yeah, just don't ask about that. So we have this. Cool kid in faces. You got Chipletsky and 1X. I redrew them. Loki preferred this one over that one. We got Noli. Yeah. We got Jondo. 1X. We got Kill Kid. We got 7 and 7. We got Fireboy Slasher because I'm not good at drawing him. And we have Slasher Vanity. Then we have, I think it's called a Gulper Eel. Then we have Sketch John Doe. Yeah, it's all just sketched and messy. Then we have a pistol shrimp. They were once like my favorite animal. They basically take a really big claw that they have. They basically make it like a revolver, and they shoot their prey, and it either stuns them or kills them. Then we have shrimp pistol. Dang, this is gonna take really, really long. I don't know why. They have Sub-Zero John Doe. Everything's just ice. Then we have Scorpion 1X Fire. Then we have Sand Skellington. This part goes upside down. Cool Kid. And not drawn by me. Yeah. Then we have Betrayed 1X. Noli. Then we look back over. You have Recreated Sketch John Doe. We have Corrupt Energy. Digital Footprint. Character Design. Yeah. We have this dude. This girl. I don't know. We have Western David. We have John. Then we have David 2-time. Then we're just gonna sketch that page. Then we have Big Weapons. Why not? Then we have Luigi House Haunted Mansion. Purple. Then we have this dude. Don't know his name. I think I tried to draw Homeboy or something. I actually have no idea. And then we have this guy. Don't know who he is. Then we have Watcher. Then we have Simon. Then we have Gregory. Gregory's low-key fire, alright? And next, Gregory was the first. He has seen everything. And here we have David. Next up, we have my Roblox avatar. Then you have Thompson, Scary Face, Bob the Deity, don't know who that is. The hands for Bob the Deity. Then we have a job, which I low-key want next year when I'm actually old enough to be hired. Then we have David, who we all know and love. We have Jonathan. He's a little bow tie, because he's so preppy. Oh yeah, all those analog horror things, they were inspired by Luke, I think it's LukeArt.mp4 or something. Then we have Random Doodles over here. Then we have Random Doodles once more, except it also has the death of Hunter Ton. It's his soul. And Thompson basically crashes out. Then we have John Doe, except like another skin. I don't know what you call him yet. We have Hunter Ton. This was the original way he died, but I changed it in my book. Then we have Cat, and Random Doodles, I guess. And then we have this dude. Don't know who he is. Then we have Mark. And we have Sally. And then we have Matt. Then we have these three peoples. Don't know who you were based off of. You were based off of the party goer from the background. You're just a lie. Then we have these guys. You know what, we're just gonna go pretty quickly because all this is Doodles. Doodles. Messenger. Blind Soldier. We have Death Servant. And we have Dealer Dice. Honestly, I'm pretty proud of it. Random Doodle. Random Doodler. We have a Throat Goat. And then we have a combination of things. It's has been Hotel and SMG4. Yay. Most of them were drawn by my friends. For real. And then we have Leggy, I think she was called. And we have Random Doodles. And we have this guy. I haven't named him yet. At all. Then we have I don't want to hear that. I want you dead. Because I already did it, and this one was better. Then we have TV John Doe. Yeah. We have Cool Kid John Doe, Slasher, Noli, Sixer, because I can't draw his big eye body, I just made him like that. Then you have 1X. Then we have the Itty Bitty Titty Cabelli. Then we have Yourself, Noli. This is my old avatar. Then we have Subject Zero, Combat Initiation. Random Doodles, Anime. Because, like, why not? We have the original form for the shadows. It's supposed to be like this big war and stuff. We have makeshift puzzles. Then we have Pitch Black's domain expansion, which is void of eternal shadow. Then we have Samuel Colonel, which is the son of Popcorn Man, whose name I forgot. His IQ is 255. He's strong, he's a magic user, and he's a war veteran. Then we have Dystopia. We have Dystopia Noli, who, Forsaken, you should totally add. He's cool. Then we have my friend. And then, the people that we all know and love. Zhaz, Ankle Shoulder, Pawn, Zoodle, Dongle, Arganana, and Carne, and Gooble. Yeah. And then we have Oos, Num, Mob, Pupa, Wen, Grunkstun, Pig, and Scythe. It's Triangle Guy! It's Triangle Guy! Then you have these guys. And my first shot at actually drawing a woman. Sort of. And then we have Triangle Guy. Then we have a Jack the Killer sort of thing. Then we have that. I don't know what that is. We have the comics that is not lore accurate, sort of, anymore. And then we go upside down to these guys. Then last but not least, Carl.